Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, people, my family, my cousins, my play cousins, my other cousins from another mother, all y'all, welcome to the Sideline Junkies Podcast Network. It's the Sunday rise. I said the Sunday rise. It's Sunday morning, baby. If you're not feeling good, then something wrong. You ain't got a post, baby. We got football all day today. Live and direct, coming to you in living color. It's the greatest tag team in the world. It's the dynamic duo. It's the Gentleman Jack. It's the Midnight Rider. It's the Sunday Rise. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you starting your Sunday off on the right foot. Some people go to church. Some people come and listen to the Sunday Rise with the Sideline Junkies. Either way, you're starting off your week good. And with that being said, Jack, how you feeling, baby?
Feeling good. Week 4 of college football didn't disappoint, and now we got week 3 of the NFL, and I'm excited and jacked up. Let's go.
All right, Jack. Let's we're gonna start off with in a little different. Like I know it's football Sunday, but let's talk about real quick. Run through the WNBA playoffs because we know we got people that watch the show that are big WNBA fans. So we want to try to just knock out the people that advanced and talk about the matchups today because I think we got games at 3 and 5, if memory serves me correctly. As I scroll to my ESPN page, you said something in the pre-show. You said Indiana advanced. You sounded very surprised. Why are you surprised that Indiana advanced?
Indiana had half their squad shut down. They shut down 3 players, man, before the playoffs even started, and Caitlin Clark being one of them, last year's Rookie of the Year. Damn right that surprised me that Indiana advanced. And what were they? They was a 6 seed, too. Yep. Atlanta Dream wasn't no soft squad. I really expected the Dream to beat the Fever in this series. I really did. I was surprised. Yep.
Yeah, Jack, drop that banner for me, please. So you got in the semis, we got the Fever and the Aces. That's the 3:00 game today. And at 5, we've got the Mercury versus the Lynx. To be honest with you, Jack, I think the series to watch is that Mercury and the Lynx series because that could go either way. Both of those teams are solid. I think the Aces have too much Asia Wilson for the Fever. So I think that's going to have I got the Aces advancing in that one. And if I had...
What are they doing, Ben? Ben, are they going 5 this series? That's the 5?
I believe so, Jack. I'll double check. I can see if I can get... I'll see if I can get the layout.
KG could chime in on that, I'm sure. Because... I believe I asked him about the best of 7 championships, and I think he said that starts next year.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm under the impression. The first round is 3, and everything else is 5.
Correct. That's what I'm under the impression too.
So
I get a message here on my phone from J Dub. Good morning. Where y'all at? Don't let us be a minute late, bro.
Hey man, we appointment TV.
Yeah.
Gosh, man, hold on.
I'm gonna tell him I'm sleeping.
Nah, don't do that, man. Don't do that. But no, so yeah, Lynx and the Mercury is the other game. I think I'm gonna go with the Lynx, but I like the heart of the Mercury. I watched them a couple their previous series, and they just battle. and they gonna give you if the game's 48 minutes, they're giving you a full 48. If it's 40, they're giving you a full 40. So that's the crazy part of that. Let's see what we got here. There you go. Jada, good Sunday morning to y'all.
Yeah, there you go.
What's up, Jada? Get your picks in, Jada, because I don't want you crying like these other guys when I make my comeback. You know, I know there's a guy sitting at the top of the picks right now with a very, very impressive 26-4. The gentleman Jack.
Thank you.
I gotta give you your kudos, bro. Because I look at the thing throughout the course of the games. And last week you caught a couple cuss words because I was like, this motherfucker won't lose. Excuse my language on Sunday morning. But I just like he won't lose.
Week one, the Raiders killed me. The Raiders, I did not think they were going to win the opener. And
so you were 15-1 week one, right?
Yeah, them damn Raiders got me. Man. I've never had a perfect week.
So let me say you this. Last week, picks wise, I think I was 12-4. But I actually picked the perfect weekend on my bets.
Oh, I bet none of this.
I went 16-0 in bets last week on games.
Dang.
The only problem is I cashed out during the Dallas game because they scared the hell out of me.
Skirt.
I thought they was going to lose that game.
Skirt. Somebody was skirt. Skirt money don't make money, baby.
Forgot to switch. My bad, Jack. My computer's.
I know. I didn't mean to help you. What do you need me to do? Instead of straining your eyes, what do you need me to do, Bubba?
Technical difficulties. That's all on me. This morning I was trying to go to my backup computer this morning, and I couldn't add myself to the stage, so I had to go back to the main computer, and the main computer is all messed up right now. So I gotta this week I'll be investing in a new computer at some point.
You said that 3 weeks ago.
I know. I should have done it 3 weeks ago, but I was being stubborn and holding out, man. Let's get into the college games, man. Let's get this moving on. College games.
All right.
We had a couple games we talked about. We had a big three. Let's start with who you got first.
Let's start with the big guns. With the big surprise. Big surprise. I mean, the big surprise on this here, the Indiana-Illinois game. You know, Illinois, they're the guys that came from 24 to 17 to 9 in the rankings in a matter of 3 weeks. You know, and then you got Indiana, the Cinderella from the last year and a half, 2 years with Coach Signetti. And I thought this was going to be a great matchup, Midnight Rider. I thought it was going to be boom, boom, boom. But, man, Indiana came out quick, hard, and fast. That offense was, man, I told you to watch the USC offense last night. I should have told you to watch the Indiana offense last night, boy. That Indiana offense, they ain't take no time off as far as I've seen. What was that boy, the quarterback over there, Mendoza? They just controlled the game, man. They just controlled the game. I mean, he had a big game for college. 5 touchdowns on 257 yards. 267. So their rushing was phenomenal. They had 579 total yards. That's dominance. And Illinois couldn't get shit going. 1 for 10 on third downs. You're not going to move the ball if you're 1 for 10 on third downs. So, that surprised me. I did not expect a blowout in this one. Midnight Rider, what was you expecting? What was you looking forward to in this game?
So, I was looking forward to Indiana. I thought this was going to be a shootout, but it looked like only one team brought their guns. And if it was a shootout, you know, Indiana had the high-power rifles shooting their guns off. And when it came Illinois' turn, They did that Harlem Nights joint. The pop. It was just that's all they had. They didn't have much going on at all, and it was crazy because I was sitting there watching it. And
shit.
I know me and you.
Why you ain't telling me to cover this thing up, man? Why you ain't telling me to cover this nappy head up? Good God Almighty. Excuse me.
No, you good, but white people can't have nappy hair.
It was a bushwhack. I got a mini J5 right now, man.
You can't have nappy hair, dog. Sorry. Certain things we gotta keep.
Right.
You're
right.
Nappy hair is black people thing. Wild bushwhack is your thing. Yeah, don't be trying to take our stuff, man.
Head.
Yeah, man.
You right.
We over here trying to be like the president. No,
nappy
trying
head.
to take everything.
Nah, man, my hair was just going wham, and I looked at myself. Oh Lord,
oh, cookie.
But
no. So seriously, no.
Yeah, it was a cookie.
I think, on Thursday, you and I both. I think we both picked Indiana, if memory serves me correctly, because we both like Signotti, the coach for Indiana, and I thought their offense was going to offense. I thought they were going to be explosive. I just thought Illinois was going to follow. I didn't expect Indiana's defense to be that good. Indiana's going to put some cases on people. It's going to be hard for some of these teams in the Big Ten to just think they're going to Indiana and getting a dub. Like the Ohio States, the Michigans, especially Michigan. I don't think Michigan can handle Indiana. So I hope they don't play them because it's going to be hard. Hey, I'm gonna go back to what I said the other night. It's gonna be hard times for Illinois. I mean, not for Michigan. If they get Indiana, they can't score with them. They can't compete with them at all. It's a whole different level. A whole different level, man.
When they came to Signetti about how they pulled away from Illinois, Signetti said we broke their will. We just broke. Yep. If somebody breaks your will, they taking your manhood. That's in other words what he said. And he just said once we got him, we had him. He said there was no taking the foot off. And
that's funny you even say that because there's that infamous scene in the Batman joint where Bane is beating the crap out of Batman and Batman shuts out the lights. And he was like, yo, I was born in the darkness. I was molded by it and shaped by it. You merely adopted the darkness. That's when I knew he was beating the crap out of Batman. And it's the same thing happened here. When that second quarter hit, Illinois' will was gone. And they was just, Indiana could do whatever they wanted. It was Burger King. How you want it.
Anything. Have it your way.
That's it. Thank you for fixing my words there.
What game you want to go to next?
It's on you, baby.
All right. I want to save the one I really wanted to watch for last, and that was the last game of the day. So we're going to go to the Oklahoma-Auburn matchup, in which was suggested by all three of us, man. This was a top 20 matchup. Oklahoma put the smack down. Oklahoma's defense just made Auburn sputter, field goals and shit. I mean, Auburn just could not put the ball in the end zone enough to beat what Oklahoma, had put on the board. Mateer, he played a solid game. He ran the ball well. He threw the ball well. The defense is what I want to talk about for Oklahoma. Kip Lewis had 10 tackles. Jaden Jackson had 2.5 sacks. Mason Thomas had 2 sacks. The team had 14 tackles for loss and 9 sacks as a team. 9 sacks and 14 tackles for loss. So what that is, that's 9 sacks and 5 tackles for loss because the sacks are a tackle for loss. So Oklahoma was in Auburn's backfield all night long, Ben. So how'd you see that game?
I saw some of it. I didn't see all of it. I actually saw the back of my eyelids for a period of time because my body finally conked out. But no, good ball game. We've done 2 games, and I think the 2 quarterbacks you mentioned will be mentioned on Tuesday for me. I like Mateer a whole lot. I like his moxie. I like the cut of his jib. I think he might be number one on my list. I'm not sure yet, but he might be number one. Mendoza.
Tune in on Tuesday.
Tune in on Tuesday when we give you our top 5 QBs. But for sure, man, I've been all over the place looking for QBs, looking high and low, up and down. But I like this kid Mateer, man. It's something about him. It's gonna be a thing, man. That's really all I got, man. I like Mateer. I mean, I can't say nothing else more about it.
Mateer and Mendoza kind of got my eye. Honest truth, but we're only naming 5, so some might have to be on the outside looking in, but the 5 will get stronger.
But the beauty of the list is we always change it. We start with one list and it changes week to week based on what we see and everything. So we're not locked into a stone cold 5 every time when it comes around.
Definitely.
Hold on 1 second, because I see something here. I can see a little bit, Jack, but not a whole lot. Good morning, gentlemen. Yo. Good morning, gentlemen. And you too, Midnight Rider. Go BYU. All right, Tim. That's how we doing it, bro.
Boy, they putting the smackdown. I tell you, BYU putting up numbers on both sides of the ball. Very impressive.
He said Washington at Maryland is going to be really good. Forget you, man.
Is that next week?
No, he's talking about it might be. I think that actually is it.
I think it is.
At first I thought he was being funny, but yeah, I think that is next week. That's gonna be a good game because I
Maryland?
like dude.
Malik Washington. Easy schedule.
Malik Washington. They actually got a quarterback that he's thrown the ball this year, and I said, "Ooh, I like that throw." I've never, and I think Eric Will is another person that said this.
He's my cousin. Throw when he was at Maryland, not Tua, but Tua's brother.
I said Tulali, right, or whatever his name is. It don't matter. He a Tagovailoa, and he the diet Tagovailoa.
Yeah, all right, but I just want to see him play a solid team, Midnight Rider. Then I'll give him a stat.
No, I just think I've seen him make throws, and I've been like, "Ooh, that's a professional throw. That's a big time throw." And I never said that when Tulia, Susu Studio, whatever Tagovailoa was at Maryland before. I didn't say it during his 4 years. You know, and I felt like they should have won 9 ball games, and I feel like this kid should take this team to 9 wins. I know I'm being a little. People say I'm being too much with that, but I think Maryland is a team that can. When you have an established quarterback in college football, you should win 9 ball games, point blank and simple. And I know we didn't pick this game, but my man CJ Carr came out last night and had a pretty decent ball game too. So, I mean, it may not be the toughest of teams, but he had a good ball game. Yeah. What we got next, Jack?
So did Manning. Manning played like City of the Poor and shit. Who'd they play? Sam Houston State. And
San Jose State.
He still didn't look good, in my opinion, Manning. I think Manning needs another year. But as far as Maryland's quarterback, Malik Washington, yes, I like what I see. And it's almost like I like what I see on paper because they haven't really played nobody that I give that, respect to. And they don't have Ohio State and Penn State this year. So that's a plus for them. I think the only dog they got to go through is Oregon and Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. And shit, Oregon got a big game this week. Oregon plays Penn State Saturday. Boy, we'll get into that on Thursday. So the next game we had on our picks was the late game of the night. The game that I really wanted you guys to watch, the USC program. That offense is second to none, man. Defense might have needed a little help, but I think some of them later points weren't even, they was just scrap points. You've seen USC's running backs, man. They're sick. They had 500 and almost 520 total yards in this game. So I was kind of surprised Michigan State put up 30 some points. I expected it to be somewhere in the 40 to 20 range, 20-point win, but Michigan State hung in there a little bit. USC is going to climb this pole very slowly. Do I see them in the top 10? Not really, but I see them in the top 15. USC.
I think their defense is going to hold them back, from what I could tell. Because I don't have any respect for Michigan State's program. If you saw the show Thursday, there's no curse of Mel Tucker. They just stink in my eyes. And I hate to say it that way. Real quick, I know we got a couple more comments. I'm gonna try to tag them as best I can, Jack. So you ain't got to worry about them. So Jack, J-Dub, I was impressed with Maryland yesterday. I like their quarterback. I do too. Maryland balling, yes sir.
Yeah, Maryland
has the Big Ten Freshman of the Year at quarterback. Totally,
yes.
We can't do this, Tim.
Yes.
We can't do this. We can't start agreeing right now. But I totally agree with you. What am I missing? I see comments, but I can't.
You caught up. You're caught up.
Okay, cool. It's
hold on.
Dog, I'm telling you,
gentleman.
I can only see so much. So I apologize to y'all out there in the land.
You caught up.
Thanks, man. Let's get back to USC. What made you said a running back, and I need you to say his name again so he can go on my list of guys to watch. It was like Woodley or Woody something?
Nah, Waymon Jordan.
Nah, that's not his name. You sure?
God damn it, ain't 157 yards yesterday. They got two. The other boy had 94.
Who?
Yep. The other boy had 94, but the main guy is Waymon Jordan.
For some reason, that doesn't sound like you.
Waymond.
Okay, I'll go with it. I'll work with that, Jack. I just thought you said something
Jordan.
Else.
I got here. No, I got my I got the pre-show thing and exactly what I said.
Okay.
Waymon Jordan, this is a top offense. But he's the top guy. He had 157 yards yesterday on 12 to 14 carries. And then the number 2 running back had 97 yards. And they just blew up, man. You get over 500 yards total offense, you had a hell of a day. And that's what they've been doing these first 3 weeks, man. So USC's offense is a top-notch offense in this NCAA football this year. Yeah.
All right. So just breaking news for those.
That's what I liked about them.
Those that have fantasy teams, Emeka Ibuka, the wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is active today. So if you don't have him in your lineup, but you want to put him in your lineup, go ahead and make that adjustment to your lineup as we speak. Just wanted to get that out there because it just came across my screen. What's next, Jack?
Mm-hmm.
Where you want to go?
Ah, man. Look like it's
no. Let's stay right here. Let's stay in college football for a second. Because you gotta tell me what's going on. You gotta tell me what's going on at Clemson.
Doggy. All right. Well, I caught a lot of slack on social media about this because my NCAA football preseason poll, I had Penn State 1, Clemson 2, Ohio State 3, LSU 4. There's a couple teams that have dropped very far from the top 25. They were up high. One of them is a Clemson team. The other one is a Notre Dame team who got their first win yesterday. So I think the AP had Clemson at 4, and the AP had Dame at 5, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, Clemson defensive letdowns. I mean, they're letting anybody score a lot of points on them. They let Troy score a lot of points on them. Georgia Tech now, I don't think Georgia Tech's no slouch. I think Georgia Tech's going to fight for ACC championship. This Cade Klubnik, and new things was mixed up when they got a wide receiver playing running back. That just don't sound right to me. So, they're talking crap on TV about his Dabo's job in jeopardy. Dabo Sweeney, the head coach at Clemson. No, it is not. Dabo ain't going nowhere. Been there 24 years. That's all he knows is Carolina, South Carolina area football. That's all he knows. Clemson football. And he ain't going nowhere. And that's what he said in his interview the other day. It ain't like I'm going to the beach or nothing. If somebody lets me go, I'm not going to the beach. I'm 55 years old. I still got work to do. So he ain't going nowhere. The media can chirp Midnight Rider. He ain't going nowhere. And I think you might agree.
No, I think Dabo has done enough to be established, and he's not
8 out of 10 years.
Well, I think the only bad thing he's had is this is the first time he hasn't had a quarterback. And everybody kept trying to sell me on Cade. And I wanted to believe, but Cade Klubnik is showing me that he's not a quarterback. He's not a pro prospect. He's not a quarterback that's going to lead the team to the promised land. So with that being said, that's just one of the things that I think about, and I put it on the list, and I'm like, nah, it's not going to work out because he's just not good enough. He's letting down the talent around him. Now, the other problem is that the running game is non-existent, and having a running back, a wide receiver turn running back isn't a bad thing because more than likely he played running back in high school, which is why they made the move and made the turn.
Oh, of course.
So I don't worry about that as a thing. What I do notice is the fact that it feels like that line isn't moving anybody. Like they're not making holes and making things happen in the running game at all. And that's the part that I'm struggling with when I watch them. Is Clemson has been known. You got to think about it. Clemson's coming off of a great run. You had Taj Boyd, Trevor. Who else was there? They had the kid that transferred out to Missouri. Watson. Yeah, Watson
before Taj.
All right, that's what it is. It was Boyd, Watson, Trevor, the kid that transferred out to Missouri, who struggled, and then you got Cade. And the problem is, Ukulele. You had Ukulele at one point.
Yes.
I thought DJ when he played Notre Dame and they beat us 38-35, I thought he was going to be the next thing. And Jesus, boy, did he just fall flat.
Yep.
And I think that's the problem. Like I think people underrate the importance of the quarterback position, especially in college football. Like I tell people all the time that, like, if you're at Maryland, you should be a bowl eligible team for 3 years, and that fourth year, when that kid is a senior or a junior, I think Washington's gonna leave after this junior year if he keeps playing like
right. Who's staying? Right.
He's gonna, at his junior year, that team should win 10 ball games. There should be a 10-win team playing in a major bowl. But then the other 3 years that you're recovering and trying to find his replacement, you go 6-6, 7-6, 8-4, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be scared to have those records. And that's part of the reason I know you when we talk quarterbacks and I talk about CJ Carr, you think I'm being overly infatuated with CJ Carr.
Homer.
I'm not.
A homer.
No, it's not a homer.
You are.
You don't get it that I've been dying for us to have a young quarterback.
You still don't have one.
We got one. We got one. Okay.
No, you don't.
Okay. Well, hey, you know what happens? We got 10 more weeks to figure this out.
Yeah. 10 more weeks and y'all got a 4-loss season, period.
I don't care about the 4 losses. I care
Might
about
make
the quarterback.
might make the alligator bowl or something. I don't know.
I don't care about that. That's the part you're not getting. I want this kid to
What,
develop to be a
you
good
just want to
QB.
see growth. You just want to see
Right,
development, huh?
right. And so
Okay.
next year,
Okay.
when we come back, so next year, if we lose 4 games, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay. I'm telling you, with this NIL, this transfer portal, dude, I wouldn't bank on any quarterback coming back to my squad.
That's the crazy thing to say, but I think this
Wouldn't
kid
bank
knows
on it.
I think he knows he's on a national spotlight. Why do you leave Notre Dame? Leaving Notre Dame is like leaving Halle Berry because she didn't paint her toenails.
Carson Beck left Georgia.
But Carson Beck knew that Georgia wasn't going to bring him back as the starter. That Gunnar Stockton kid is to me, is better than Carson Beck.
We'll see. We'll see.
I think Carson Beck, to be honest with you, I had him high last year. I think I had him at 1 in my preseason poll. And to me, he just fell off the map last year. Last year, he
did last year.
He pooped the bed.
That arm is right. That arm is right now. He's throwing that rock.
I think he's a person that's benefiting from the receivers that he has on the field. To be honest with you, Jack.
Yeah, good receivers in Georgia. His arm was just not fixed. I mean, dude tore everything in that national championship game. You remember the play? He was rolling left and tried to throw back across, and he got hit by the D end, and it drove his shoulder in the ground, and my man was laid out dead. And he had reconstruction all in that shoulder, so he had trouble just coming back last year to Georgia. So I see why they went after Gunner and they tried to line Gunner up, but I never thought that Beck was done, and I'm glad he's having success in Miami. And I'm gonna say something else. The U is back, man. That defense last night was sick. The U is back.
If it wasn't Florida, I'd agree with you. Florida's offense is for them to have the wide receiver weapons they have. DJ, I'll say this right now on board. I was wrong about DJ Lagway. I thought DJ was going to be the kid to take the next step. I don't know if it's his play calling. I don't know if it's the offense. I don't know if it's the running game. I don't know what it is. But Florida,
I don't think he reads.
I think the bigger problem isn't him. I think their biggest problem is Billy Napier. Billy Napier better. The only benefit that Billy Napier has is he's got a big buyout and he's got a 5-year deal because he's not coaching there next year. So get your John Gruden or some other big name person that's going to be who's at Florida next year. It's not going to be Billy Napier. And I will put all the tens of thousands of pennies that I have in my piggy bank on that.
There were some pretty big performances yesterday. Chandler Morris over at UVA, he threw for 380 yards. And you remember former quarterback John Kentner from the Seahawks?
Yeah, he got a son that's playing somewhere.
His son Jalen's playing at UAB. He put up almost 400 yards yesterday in a tough loss to Tennessee. The boy over there, we got another running back at Boise State putting up big numbers. Dylan Riley, 171 yards yesterday. Your boy Jeremiah Love, 157 yards yesterday. Waylon Jordan, USC. Justice Hayes, Michigan, 149. That was a hell of a performance by Justice Hayes in Michigan yesterday, too.
You do know where that name is from, right?
What?
So Justice Hayes was the other running back at Alabama last year. He transferred to Michigan to get more carries. So
is that right?
Transfer portal, baby.
Mm-hmm. And then there's this wide receiver named Eric McAllister over at TCU. My boy had 8 receptions, 254 yards, 3 touchdowns. Go ahead. You can take the day off today, sir. You balled out yesterday. Damn.
Yes, sir.
31 yards a catch, Midnight Rider. And then the boy over at North Carolina State. The reason I saw that is because North Carolina State played Duke yesterday, and I watched that game. He has 6 grabs for 166 yards. Terrell Anderson, North Carolina State. There's some wide receiver talent out there, man, and it's not with the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? This kid at North Carolina State, I think, is for real. And there's a boy at Air Force named Cade Harris, is a nice wide receiver too. And Air Force usually runs the ball, so that's kind of rare to see a wide receiver up from Air Force.
All right, Jack. Real quick, we got just some breaking info, something off the beat path. I got the commanders. I got the commanders in active list today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pay attention to the names I'm about to say: Jaden Daniels, quarterback; Preston Smith, Kane Madrano, Noah Brown, John Bates, Brandon Coleman.
It's not a bad list.
Brandon Coleman.
Who the fuck's Brandon Coleman?
That's the starting left guard. That's the kid that played left tackle last year, moved to guard. He's out.
Oh, yeah. He moved when we got Tunzel, right?
So now, more than likely, your offensive line today is either Tunsil, Allegretti on the left side, Wiley, and Connerly on the right side with Badass in the middle. Or
I think that'll be fine.
Or they go what's the guy with the twin? God damn it. I hate being 50. I swear to God, this shit is crazy. What's the other lineman that's been there for a minute that was drafted by Ron and them? That plays guard.
You done named them all.
Nah, it's one other joker.
Wiley and Tunsil's all I can think of. That's the tackles. You're gonna have to pull up.
I'm about to go to the roster because I know who I'm thinking of. Chris Paul. Chris Paul might be the other guy starting at guard over Allegretti. So it's gonna be interesting on that. I don't know if you changed anything with your mic situation if you're talking, Jack, but I can't hear you.
Mic getting on my nerves.
All right, bro. Let's run through comments and then we transition to
the show. All right.
You gotta pull them up. I can't see them.
Okay, let me see where we're at.
Your mic went out again. Nothing. This has been an interesting day. Let's see what I can find.
You hear me?
JoJo. Now you good.
Yeah, I'm on the computer microphone now, so it is what it is.
You actually sound better than you sounded the whole time, bro. No offense.
Is that right? Wow. All right. Well, we're at the what time? We're at the 38-minute mark, so I'll know where to check it out, and I can see the difference in the sound. Where was I at? Oh, Boone says, I don't think this is a talent issue with Clemson.
Hold on, put it on the screen.
Yes, sir. He said he thinks it's an effort, heart, and passion issue. The lack of all these in the QB is about 50% of the issue. I don't know, Boone.
That's a tough statement.
That's harsh. That's harsh on any squad, let alone
Clemson, because you love
squad
Clemson.
in the last 15 years. I mean, I just like good football, man, and they've played it for the last 15 years. Like Dabo said, we won 8 conference championships the last 10 years. Been to the NCAA playoffs 6 years straight, some shit like that. So Dabo ain't got nothing to worry about. I think they need to get into the transfer portal more. They're trying to homegrown their players, which you can do down south, but it's just not the way you're doing things around the country now. You got to get into that portal more heavy, Dabo. You should have another quarterback rating to play behind Klubnik, and I don't see that they got a better quarterback waiting to play behind Klubnik. Because you saw, oh damn, what game was that? It was one of the games we was watching.
No,
the number one quarterback went down.
I saw in the Clemson game. I saw the kid Steve Angeli, who was at Notre Dame, played like an all-star. And I begged for him. If you go back last year, I wanted Angeli. I didn't want us to have Riley Leonard because I wanted to I just wanted the quarterback to grow.
I like Riley.
I like Riley too. Riley's got that dog in him. But just from a building standpoint, I always wanted our own quarterback, and I didn't want these fifth-year guys. And this is a midnight rider thing, not a anybody else thing. Go ahead to the next one.
Well, going on to at the Bones comment, JoJo comes in talking about yup. So I guess she agrees with Bone. I don't know what this is, JoJo put in these little things. Those turtles?
Yeah, I think that's the Turks.
Yeah. And then you got Bone firing at the Midnight Rider here. He should say, you should be pissed this year, Midnight. Y'all was just in the natty.
No, I'm not pissed at all. I can't be because I got a quarterback that I'm grown with. And I can't say that more than anything else. I'll take my time with CJ Carr because we can still back in to the playoffs. And if we get in and this kid is growing, like I think he's gonna grow, we could be a problem. Because if we get a passing game and you got Love and Price, then the price is right. So we could be a potential problem. If anything,
you got an uphill fight.
We do, but we can get there. And if we get there,
cannot.
It's gonna be a problem. But we don't want to see it.
I cannot drop another one.
No,
we can't lose another one.
No, we can't. We got to come in with 2 losses.
I
totally agree. But the thing about it, the SEC plays a tough enough schedule, and the Big Ten plays a tough enough schedule that they'll cannibalize themselves to give us an opportunity. And at that point, we just got to be us.
Okay. Well, look here. We got Showtime.
Go ahead. Showtime.
Oh, you're on your Notre Dame. I'll let you have your Notre Dame rant.
Oh, no. I tell people all the time. Butterflies aren't born. They're created. They got to go through a struggle, fight out their way.
Got to be in a cocoon, right?
That's right. I know I say it all the time, Jack. I know I say it all the time.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm leaving you, man. I'm going to Showtime. So Showtime's chiming in. This is Showtime Sarah. She's been running the drive time while Matty Ice is out of the country. Foo. She says, hey, boys. Damn, ain't nobody called me boys in years. Thanks, Sarah. She said, been watching while driving, so couldn't comment. Can we talk about how much of a joke the UNC is? Bill is in trouble. I think Bill was counting on next year and the year after being his ticket. I don't think he thought he was going to do nothing this year, but yeah, he's going to take some thumps.
I think Bill is 2 years away from having anything close to resembling what he wants in as a program. I think that's the problem people have with college football is they expect people to jump in and ipso facto, turn things around. I mean, Deion, I think, was 4-7 his first year, but he had the great win against TCU to open the season, and that opened everybody's eyes up because everybody really wanted Deion to fail. But they didn't realize that he took over a team that the year before lost 8 of the 10 games they lost by double digits or more.
Well, people want Belichick to lose too.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't. I think he's going to be successful. It's just going to take him a year or two. So we can bounce down with JoJo responding to Sarah. She just lets her know, well, he got to recruit some guys. You got to, 1 year ain't going to get your recruits all in there. So I agree with that, JoJo. And poor Jack. Ooh, I don't know what you poor jacking me about today. Did you poor jacking me about the Clemson stuff or? It's been some poor Jack today, so I know what's up, JoJo. There go our boy Lee Ice chiming in. What's up, PG's finest and the human Google? Yes, sir. That's old school nicknames right there.
Hey, yo, if you working today? If you're not working, let me know. I see the link.
Jack Wagner, he chimes back in again and says, recruiting doesn't stop anyone in college football. I don't know how you're saying that, Jack, but
say that again. Recruiting doesn't
I just
stop. No. I like this comment actually because I get where you're going with it. Because
guess you're recruiting all year round. What he's saying?
Yes.
Okay, I agree with that.
365 a day job. And then if you listen to some coaches, they're recruiting to keep their players as well as recruiting new players to come in. I see you just got popped. So go ahead, pull what popped you.
Well, I found out what JoJo was talking about. She was talking about my mic problems. Yeah, I've been having mic problems for a couple of shows. What popped me was Timothy Watkins, one of our favorites.
Oh, this motherfucker.
He said Clemson's got a better quarterback, a blind cheerleader. That's not right. And that was in response to me saying I don't see a better quarterback on the bench for Clemson. So, Jack Wagner, rosters can turn over so quick in the college game. Yes, Jack, rosters can turn over in 6 months. And it's ridiculous. That's why I think there needs to be something instilled in this transfer thing to where they got to stay 2 years, man. It's just bullshit. These kids going team to team to team for millions and millions. And it's funny, though, because, what was the game yesterday? Oh, they was saying we paid for the talent. No, that's all they talk about now. It's not we coached up the talent. Right. It's we paid for the talent. That cracked me up when I heard that in an interview yesterday, Midnight Rider.
So, Jack, I
think it was Oklahoma said that.
What time do you have? Because my screen is.
I got 11:58.
All right, so let's
get the pro games.
Let's stay here for like a quick second.
Let me finish the comments so I'll get caught up.
Yeah.
JoJo says that was your mic, laughing like shit. Leroy chimes in. Bill's in the 70s and his girlfriend's in her 20s. Bill is winning. Yeah, he gave her a little hug. Oh, it was a hug and a handshake yesterday before the game. I was expecting a smooch. He gave her a hug and a handshake. Midnight Rider. Is he treating her like he's her grandfather? Did he give her a butterscotch candy?
If she got that wild, Bill just billing, dog. Bill having the best time of his life.
Ain't no lie. Can you see it?
Exactly.
It's just laying there.
Hey, you know what Bill getting? He getting that shillelagh.
He getting his shillelagh. Yeah. Yeah. She putting a shenanay on his shillelagh. But they showed him with a young gal. I'm like, that's got to be his girlfriend. And then he gave her a hug and a handshake. I guess that might be their on the field thing. So people don't see a 70-some-year-old man slipping tongue to a 20-year-old girl.
Hey, Lee Ice, if you're working, let me know. If you're not, I'm gonna send you the link. Jump in.
And then Lee Ice brought Joshua with him. Our guy from what's his show called again? What's Josh's show? Inconsistent. Highly opinionated. My man Josh and Lee Ice. And Lee Ice is over at All In Sports. He's got the All In Football Show. You check Lee Ice out on Tuesdays. I'm not sure what day Josh comes out on air, but hey, we work with them guys when I start.
Josh tapes on Mondays because actually, you know what you just did? You did a great segue because I'm supposed to be with Josh on Monday at 7:30. So we taping 7:30. I don't know when the show airs.
Another show?
Dude, I do.
Hey, if y'all don't know, Midnight Rider does 12 shows a week. 12.
Hey, man, somebody
Hardest
told
working
me,
motherfucker in the business.
people told me a long time ago that if you don't do what you love, you'll die as an empty crate.
Nah, that ain't what they told you. They told you had a face for radio.
Oh, nah. This a TV face for real, bruh.
For real. Let's get it right, bruh. Hold on, get
Hey,
glasses
man.
on. Yeah, there he is.
Hey,
Don't start.
There's baby mamas kicking out husbands to try to get with this right here, right? I'm just telling you.
Oh, Jesus. The single man, play on, player.
Hey, I'm Mr. Steal Your Girl. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just living through you, player. I'm just living through you. Tell me.
Nah, let me stop messing around, though.
Yeah, you better before I get you in trouble again.
Exactly. Hey,
what's Jack mean? You a player?
No, Jack. So, all right, hold on. I think I've told this story.
Womanizer is what I called you.
No. I've told this story a couple times before. I don't know if you was with us when I told this story. So, one of the funniest days I ever had. Josh, I sent you the link if you want to jump in with us for the NFL picks. That's kind of why we've been straggling here.
Where Devon at?
I can't get Coach to answer me. So I'm trying to. I'm just trying to get anybody. If anybody jumps in, we jump in. If two jump in, we good with two. I don't care.
We gotta start getting to the NFL though. We running out of time.
No. We gonna get right there. In like 2 minutes, but
in 2 and 2.
Yeah, 2 and 2, baby.
2 and 2.
Love Connection. That was that joint. That was
that's right. I said dating game. It was Love Connection. You're right.
So damn. Oh, what was my story about?
Who knows?
It was something with Ackerman. I was doing God damn it. Oh, age, man. This shit killing me.
That's why I write it down. I can't remember what you're talking about. I forget more than you do.
No, I know. It's all good, man.
You were talking about somebody jumping in. That's all I remember.
All right, that's not even worried about.
All right, so look like nobody's going to jump in.
Finish the comments out, and then let's go ahead and move on.
All right. I'm not sure if this is a bot or what, but this is Hobbs and Macy. I'm watching NFL on Screen Variety. Okay, good for you. All right, sounds good. And then Timothy Watkins said, 12 shows? Must be a slow week. You ain't lying, T. My man, he on TV more than the Flintstones, man. I'm telling you, man. He on...
And speaking of which,
my man's on it.
Hey, man, what? I'm just trying to push the network, baby.
You're doing your job. But around the beginning and the end of the month, I don't know, man. Decision.
In the month, I'm doubtful for a lot of ball games.
I never seen him miss a show though, but he doubtful. I used to worry about that shit. I'd be bugging out. Yeah, sure, you gonna be on. Wednesdays now, man, I just be like 6 o'clock. What's up? You get ready to come in the studio? I used to be hitting you at 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Nah, the beauty of I told somebody the other day, man. I was like, they was talking about me and you, and I was like, yo,
who's talking about me?
I was like, you got to understand that I've never, like, from a show perspective, he's my brother. And I say this, and I'm giving you flowers now. I say because we can argue, we can cuss each other out pre-show, but that light come on, yo, we don't. It's back to like, hey, we got him.
Yeah.
But before
no. People don't know.
Yeah, we fight.
People don't know, man.
Yeah,
I've gone from Go to Hell, Midnight Rider, FU, Action. Hey, what's up, y'all? Yeah. But I've been in pre-show. Bye. F you, Roddy. You don't nah. If you don't like it, shut up. I don't like you. Yeah.
But that's what. And I'm gonna say this to you.
That's
right
just
now.
difference in opinions and stuff. We're both strongly opinionated men, and I ain't gonna tiptoe around you.
But I respect you on every level because we have that ability to be combative,
come together,
have our fight, and then come back and be on the shows. And that's all love. I might hate you some days, but I love you on all the other ones. So
I love you more days than I hate you. All right.
Exactly. Straight up. So this Kumbaya moment was brought to you by our sponsors.
Yeah.
Nobody.
We got mushy on y'all.
All right.
I love you too. I love you too, Ryder. I know what you trying to say. I know what you trying to say, Ryder. You need some? You need this?
Hold on. I'm trying to see if Josh wants to jump in with us. So if you see Josh pull up in the bottom of the thing, we good. Sorry about that, folks. Let's see what else we got. Actually, let's do this. Let me see if I can get us into. There it is. Josh is into the building, baby. Boom.
Yes, I am.
Man?
What's up, fellas? What's going on, man?
Hey, man, I got a question for you, man.
Yes, sir. What's up, brother?
How come every time you come on my show, you in the A shirt?
You don't
even have a full shirt on, bro. Like what we doing here?
What we doing? Yeah, you going Lee Ice's show? You got a collar shirt on.
Man, he going Lee Ice shirt. He got a tuxedo on. He come in here.
I don't understand, Josh. I thought you shared his love.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Man, listen, I just saw the text. I wanted to hop in as soon as I saw it. That's literally why.
No, dog. Seriously, I've been texting people all morning because we were supposed to have my dog, Coach Powell, but I know he's they beat Northwestern 34-0. So Coach might be still sipping off the champagne from his win this weekend. So I shot him a couple of messages. I didn't get a response. You chimed in. I know what we got going on tomorrow. So if you want to, let's plug tomorrow first.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I have the great Ben on my show, Highly Opinion. Tomorrow we film. The show should come out either Wednesday or Thursday this week. Ben is an OG of mine. I look up to Ben. Met him in the Lee Ice, being under Lee Ice, Lee Ice's tree. So Ben has been amazing. Always been a great guy to me. Always willing to give me great advice. Make sure, I'm doing the things I need to be doing. Stand on me in a positive way. So I obviously came on, you guys' show. So Ben said he'll return the favor. So I appreciate that, man. So look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Yo, tomorrow gonna be torch, man. I'm gonna let you know now. And
wait, Ben.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tim got us again. Tim said, "Oh, y'all got me in tears. This mushy shit, We got a little.
Yeah, lovey-dovey, man. But that's my guy.
Yeah, a little emotional.
Jack, my guy, man. I tell people it's funny because one of my friends, she's a big Jack fan. She'd be like, "Why you always mean to Jack?" I'm like, "Shut up, woman. It's Jack."
Yeah, and I got people that say, "Well, we always picking on KG and shit," So.
Well, KG is because it's so good. They're so good.
KG's pick-onable. That's the word.
All right, I'm sorry. Jack, let's
get in these games.
NFL games. Josh, I know you coming in blind, but we got like 5 games. We try to pick the best 5 games on the slate. I think you're gonna be good with us.
Okay.
All lines are brought to you by FanDuel. FanDuel is our official line makers of the Sideline Junkies and the Sunday Rise. Jack, line me up. I don't care what game you go with first. You the bus driver.
All right,
You
let's
just
get
pick the
this
game,
one
let's
going
go.
first. Let's get this one going first. I think this is the game of the unwinnables. The Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. Chiefs favored by 5.5, over under 45.5.
You go ahead and just jump into it, Jack.
I'm going to go, man. Like I said to you guys in the NFL pregame show, this is the year the Chiefs missed the playoffs. Damn, I want to say the Giants are going to win today. I really do. I think Scapo is going to punish this Chiefs run defense, which is not really too existent. People have been known to run on the Chiefs. So, man, I'm going out on a limb, man. I'm taking the Giants to beat the Chiefs today, and I'm going to take the under, though. So, that's what I got, man.
Write that down because I don't have a paper in front of me. So, you got
I'll do this.
You got the under, and who do you have on the other side of it?
I'm gonna slip with the Giants, and the upset here is what people are going to call it, but it's 2 0-2 teams, in my opinion. And I just got a feeling that, Russell Wilson right now after 2 games is rated as like the number 3 passer, but he's been playing catch up. You know what I'm saying? When you play catch up,
the Cowboys. I mean, the Cowboys' defense is.
But look at what Washington did 3 or 4 years ago with Daniel Jones. He was the number 2 or 3 rated quarterback in passing yards back then because the Commanders were playing catch up constantly.
Yeah,
so I don't know. I just got a feeling that New York's going to run all over the Chiefs.
Go ahead, Josh.
But they're only going to win by 10.
Go ahead, I'm going to take the under in the game, but I like the Chiefs to win the game. I like the under 45.5, but I like the Chiefs to win the game. Kansas City has to win. If they don't win, Jack probably would be right. They would miss out on the playoffs. But I feel like they have to win this game, so I like the Chiefs to win. I'm kind of leaning between 3 to 5. I probably would take the
Giants. You take the Giants with the number,
with the points.
Yeah, I would take the. I would move the line up to take the Giants.
Hold on. What kind of you moving numbers?
Yeah, no, my bad. You can't.
He said
for this segment.
No. Hold on, Jack. Because Josh might be getting to a different level of degeneracy that people don't know about, where you can move lines in bets. So you can move a line up and down if you want to.
Yeah. Alternate, spread it up, move, however you want to. But if we just stick in at 5.5, I would take the Chiefs minus 5.5. I think they'll come out. I think the Giants gave the Cowboys everything they had last week. I think the Chiefs understand the importance of this game. So I would take the Chiefs minus the 5.5, but the under 45.5.
Okay. So for me, in this ball game, I think the Giants cover the number because I think this is going to be a field goal ball game. And I think the Chiefs are going to chief in this moment where they'll win a game, but they'll win it in the last minutes because they're just the Chiefs. And that's the only way you can explain it. They do what they do. What's that song? I do what you got to do, but don't break her heart. They going to do what they got to do just enough to win the ball game. And that's how I see this right here. What we got next, Jack?
What about that?
Who you got?
But what about the 5.5?
No, I think the Giants are covered, the 5.5.
No, what about the over-under total? You think?
I'm sorry. My bad. I forgot that. I think we're going to I'm going to do the over. My bad.
Okay.
Thank you for
you got Giants. You picked Giants, huh?
I picked the Giants to cover the spread.
No. I see what you're doing, Midnight Rowdy. You jumping on that JC train. I see what you're doing. Not so fast. I see you.
That took the time.
Dog, I think if the Giants are smart this weekend, they invest heavily in Scatterboo. I think Scatterboo this week
15, 16 carries.
I actually tried to pick him up in one of my other leagues.
You can't. I got him.
I know you got him in our league, but in one of my other leagues, he was available. And I tried to pick him up because I think Cam Scatterboo is the back that's going to make New York relevant the rest of the season.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you, during that opening day game with Washington, Scatterboo went to the right, banged out three Commanders players, hit them hard. Then he swings left in the third quarter, hits two other dudes really hard. And the linebacker for the Commanders, Luvu, comes over going, damn, this MF hitting people. He was excited for the running back for the other team. I thought that was pretty funny to hear on live TV.
So, for sure.
All
Jack,
right.
Take us to the next place.
That's going to be a game that's going to probably be on air, I think. I don't know. But the next game I want to see is going to be that Denver Broncos against the Los Angeles Chargers. The line is -3, Chargers -3, over under 45.5. Bo Nix, he's been coming up strong as a young up-and-coming quarterback. I think he turns the ball over a little too much. But are you going to get a double shot of J.K. Dobbins and that young boy, R.J. Harvey? I really like R.J. Harvey out of the backfield. I just I don't know if they can slow down Justin Herbert and my boy Omarion Hampton. I think he's going to get some good touches today. It's a shame he's got Najee Harris in his back, in the backfield as a backup guy for him, because Najee's going to get time too. But it's going to be the Ladd McConkey day today, I think. I think Ladd McConkey's going to put up big numbers. Justin Herbert's going to put up big numbers. I got Justin Herbert as a top 3 quarterback in this league right now. I picked Los Angeles.
Whoa. You just can't throw that in there as a package statement. You said
after
Justin
2 weeks
Herbert as a top 3?
After 2 weeks, I do.
So what's the top 3 right now, Jack?
What's your top 3? Yeah, I'm sorry. Great question, Josh.
My top 3: Goff, Herbert, and shit. The way he's throwing after 2 games, Daniels.
No way.
Not Jaden Daniels.
Whoa.
The boy over there with the Colts.
No. We're not doing this today. All right, let's
numbers they are.
Josh, go ahead and give me your picks for the game, because Jack is trying to trigger me. Broncos Chargers -3, over under 45.5.
Gotcha. I like the Broncos to cover that. I like the Broncos +3. I actually like the Broncos to win this game outright. So, I like the over 45.5. This is my logic for football. When you a week before, when you lose a game that you're supposed to win, I like you the next week. The Broncos were supposed to beat the Colts. If it wasn't for a leverage penalty, they would have beat the Colts in that game. I think the Broncos match up well with the Chargers. I think the Broncos, their division rival, obviously well. You talk about Ladd McConkey. I'm looking at the matchup of Ladd McConkey and Patrick Surtain Jr. or the rookie that he drafted out of Jahad Barron. I think the Broncos can win that matchup. The only thing the Broncos have to do, which is Bo Nix, he cannot turn the ball over. If he doesn't turn the ball over, I think the Broncos will not steamroll, but I think they'll definitely win this game. And the one thing that people aren't talking about with the Chargers, I think it's hard to beat your division. I think it's hard to start a season and beat the 3 teams in your division back to back to back. And if they beat the Broncos, they would have beaten everyone in the division back to back to back. So for that reason, I'm taking the Broncos +3. I like the Broncos outright, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm taking the over 45.5.
Gotcha. You sound like you doing one of them shows on what's that joint? I seen them gambling shows where the dude is like, this is Billy Blanco and blah blah blah. I got this, and this is my hot take.
Straight up. Straight up. Beat him straight up. Keep the point.
All right, so from the land of the Midnight Rider, a place where people go and indulge in the magnificence that is the Midnight Rider. I like the Chargers in this ball game because the Chargers have shown me they somebody different. The only problem I have is the Chargers running game hasn't found its legs yet. They haven't gotten to the place where
You crazy.
Hampton hasn't had his big game yet.
Najee
Harris hasn't had that big game yet. They've been riding on the coattails of Justin Herbert, and that's good. But I think they gotta find their game at some point, and I think today is that day. I think this is their point where they're gonna run the ball. They're gonna be physical. I got the Chargers. I'll take the -3 with the Chargers, and I'll take the over because this is gonna be a ball game. This is gonna be an NFC West ball game for sure.
Absolutely.
And I
Hey,
just
Jack.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, Ben. I ain't want to cut you off, but Jack. So I'm sorry, Ben. I gotta go back. So the top 3 quarterbacks again. You say their names again this year that you've seen so far?
I like Goff, Herbert, and Daniels in Indianapolis.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones after 2 games.
No.
That's all.
No, let me just ask you this.
Or 3 games.
No,
2.
Okay. All right. Well, two games for most of these teams. Three for the teams that played on Thursday night. I got you. I'm just
Correct.
3 for Buffalo
I
and
saw
Miami.
the 3. Mm-hmm.
So Jared Goff is playing better than Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen.
You got a point there. Top 5. You're right. Excuse me.
You got
Lamar Jackson.
Jared Goff. Sorry. If you include Daniel Jones, we gotta go top 15 or something.
Daniel Jones, number 5.
Nah, bro.
Oh, shit, Russell Wilson's up there if you look at numbers.
Oh God! All right. So, what's the next game we got to discuss?
Look at numbers.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
I'm not saying Russell's good.
I can't do this. Next game.
Yes. Please, next game. God, all right, next game we're gonna do.
You my guy, bro.
I love Jack. Jack the funny.
Who played?
I love Jack.
Who played Monday night? Who plays Monday night, guys?
The Lions and the Ravens.
Okay, so let's go Rams Eagles first.
All right,
let's go Rams Eagles.
I
next.
like how you did this. That's your redemption for putting Daniel Jones in the top 10. That's your redemption moment.
Oh, dude, it is up there right now. But yeah, I forgot all about Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. That's my blunder.
You good, man.
You
love him. You love who you love.
This is the Sunday night.
Playing like a top 10 quarterback. Daniel Jones is playing like a top 10 quarterback.
I'm not doubting that part, but I can't be associated with him being in the top 5.
Oh, I don't want to say I get
5, 6.
I get what you.
We dealing in minutia. This is minutia right now. So let's go ahead and
I went into that a little quick. We got Sunday night game.
Yeah, let's go.
I think it is. Rams Eagles. You got the Eagles.
This is a clock game. This is a 1 o'clock game on Fox.
Okay.
Fox,
this is Rams Eagles. Eagles favored by 3.5. Over under 45.5. I don't know, man. Philly. For the last 3 years, I've been in the Philly offensive wheelhouse. Their offense has been so smooth, producing week after week. Even in losses, their offense produces because you got to score with Philly to beat Philly. You're not beating Philly if you put up 20 points. You're not. Can you slow down Jalen Hurst in his passing and running attack? I think the Rams can do that. They got tough defense. They already got I want to say they got 10 sacks this year already, 8 to 10. They've been a sack machine over there with the Rams. And, in the NFC West, there's 3 teams that are 2-0 right now. That's kind of a surprise to me.
How?
But you're right. I picked the Rams to beat the Eagles. I haven't picked against the Eagles in 2 years, man. Serious.
Okay.
I picked the Rams to beat the Eagles, and you're right. That division is tough. I was thinking of another division. I got other stuff
that's
on
for
my
me.
phone.
That's me. I thought you were talking about I was thinking about the AFC West. I wasn't thinking about the NFC West. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Josh.
So, Jack, just to get back to you, so you what about the over, like the over 45.5 and the under 45.5?
It's gonna be an over. It's gonna be an over. You got to score to beat the Eagles, man. You got to put up 30, 35 to beat Philly, and I think it's going to be a 55-point ball game. So I take the Rams in the over. Thank you.
So before I pick this game, I have to talk about another. Let me ask y'all this. So I'm sure y'all don't have Jets at Buccaneers on here, do y'all?
Hold on. So
nah, Baker gonna light them up.
Do me a favor, Josh. I know what you want to do, but let's go. I'm gonna treat you like Kanye. Beyonce is the best rap singer of the year. So put that to the end. So after we do our 5 games, we'll throw in your game. Is that okay?
I got you. I like the Eagles to remain undefeated this week. I think they will be undefeated after week 3. I think they'll go to 3-0. I like the over 45.5. I think the Rams will play them tough. I think this could be like a 6-7 point game. But I think going into next week, the Philadelphia Eagles will be undefeated. So I like the Eagles to win. I'm going to say I like over 45.5. I'm going to take the 3.5. I'm going to lay the 3.5 with the Eagles. Reluctantly, I'll lay the 3.5. I can definitely see this 2 to 7 points. So I think the Eagles will win. I will, like I said, I'll lay the 3.5, and I like the over 45.5.
I want to introduce y'all to the best defense in the NFC, and it's not the Eagles, it's the Rams.
Oh, it's
the Rams. Yeah. I know it is. That's sack. They sacking, baby.
Jack,
what'd I do? Fix that.
Just hit a button, Jack.
I know I did. Fix that.
All right, hold on. There you go. Stop. No, Jack, I don't know what we doing. Hey.
I'm just playing.
Nah, you good.
Please go ahead.
The best defense in this league is the Rams. They've got enough young talent. Like when they said a couple years ago, fuck them picks. Well, now them picks is the basis of their defense that's going on right now. And I'm going to take the Rams with the number, but I know what's going to hit the over. I think if you give me Sean McVay and you got Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, yeah, we good. I don't see nobody stopping that. And with Gerard Verse and his boy beside him,
Brandon Fisk.
And then with the secondary the Rams have, even though Cam Curl is in that secondary, and the Rams going Rams. They're going to make things happen. And so I got the Rams winning outright. And I think this ball game is going to go over for sure. Because I think the offenses will do enough to make it interesting, but it just won't be a situation where the Eagles win. Because I don't think the Eagles can win with a good offense on the other side. And that's just my personal opinion.
Hold on right there. Looks like JoJo got some disagreements.
All right, let's go.
JoJo's got the wow, and I know that's on me. My little quarterback thing, that was a stumble bumble. I forgot about a few guys. And J Love is one that I forgot, JoJo. You're right. And then, Midnight Rider talking about the best defense around. I got to agree with JoJo. Packers got the best defense in the league, shaking my head.
The Chargers should be up there as well. So, yeah, that's a couple.
Say again.
Good.
I said the Chargers defense should be up there as well. They play
well.
Yeah.
No, the Chargers, the Chargers are I think the best thing that ever happened to the Chargers is having Derwin James. And you got a guy that he can do whatever. Yeah. It's how do you want it? You know what I'm saying?
And then Midnight Rider, we got a check-in from Maddie. overseas.
That's what I'm talking
We
about.
got our host from the drive time on Mondays at 5 p.m. Matty Ice here. Good morning, guys. Connection is in and out here. I'm eating Wiener Schnitzel with a nice German cherry beer. I'm trading Guards wins for a Raiders loss today. Go Guards. Yeah, the Guards, I think, are 2.5 out now. They've been battling back into that.
Matt will not do this bullshit. No, because Matt he's doing the KG shit.
He's doing the KG bit.
Yeah, he's doing the Commanders are so good. They're so good. No.
I got it.
Fuck that, Matt. No, we're not taking your bullshit on that one.
Yes, just stay out there in Germany and eat some
Guardians. I gotta give them credit, man. I thought the Guardians were dead in the water, but Detroit is sucking it up. And being paused. They're terrible right now.
They're trying to give it up.
They're trying, yeah, like they giving it up like a prostitute on a Friday evening on payday.
Oh. and then
I'm sorry, Josh. My bad.
JoJo gets up in your grill here. JoJo say Packers are the best defense in the league. And then she say, we're the number one defense, youngest team in the league, hater.
I don't hate the Packers. I don't hate the Packers.
Watkins. Tim giving some BYU love. BYU, man, they got a stout team this year, man.
Tim Watkins is the only black man I know in the world that loves BYU, but I get it. Because
yeah, that's the whitest town in the world.
But no, I get it because he's a passing guy. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to offense, he loved passing when we were young. So he loved the Robbie
Steve Young.
Yeah, Steve Young and all those guys. So that's why he likes BYU.
One of the Detmers was out there too, wasn't they?
Ty. Yeah.
One of them was there. One of them was in Houston, or was that the Cars?
Coy was somewhere. I can't remember where Coy was.
He was a Redskin backup quarterback for a while back in the day, wasn't he?
None of the Detmers were here.
Okay.
Coy was in Philadelphia. That's when he did the belt to asses thing.
Seen him in a division game. That's what it was. Okay. What game did we just finish up on? The Baltimore game?
Hold on.
Eagles and the Rams.
Yeah. Take your time, Jack.
Okay. I know we're going to Rams. We're going to Rams Eagles now, everybody. And
we did that.
We did that one. We got to do this Ravens game.
Yes.
Lions Ravens.
It's on you.
Ravens favored by 5.5 over under. Woo! Probably the biggest one of the day. 55.5.
Yeah.
Everybody, expected the Lions to come out week one and do what they've been doing for the last 2 years, but Green Bay locked them down. I mean, that defensive game plan Green Bay came out with week one was amazing, the way they shut this Lions team down. But then week two, Lions got it back. I expect to see an intense, high volume of offense in this game. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if that over gets beat, man. That's a high over. I take the Ravens straight up and the over. I think Henry and Jackson, that's a tough run game to stop when you're scared of the quarterback and you're scared of the running back. And you got receivers doing them end-around sweeps. I tell you, I like Baltimore at home. If it's just flipped around and it was being played in Detroit, I would take Detroit at home. But Baltimore's going to win this. It's going to be a big shootout, and I'm going to take the over. Josh?
Go ahead, Marlo.
Yeah, I like the Ravens.
Hold on. Just so you know, Josh, your new nickname is Marlo. On the show. So if you ever come on with us, your name is Marlo. And I'm giving you love because you're from Baltimore and from The Wire. You just remind me of Marlo.
Watch. I used to watch.
I say we come. Oh, Marlo Stanfield. Nah, man. He remind me of that dude with the cut on his face. What was his name?
That's Marlo.
With the pump shotgun. Oh,
you
Marlo
talking
coming.
about?
They start
Oh, you
dropping.
talking about what you call it? Omar.
Starts with an A.
No,
Omar.
you talking about
You
Omar?
remind me of Omar.
Hey, that might be.
That was my show back in the day.
Yo, yeah, that's it. Let's go with it. I'll ride with you on that one.
Yeah.
So from now on, whenever he comes on, he's Omar on that show.
Omar. My generation.
I was gonna call him Tank.
On Wire. Shit, the Wire for real.
Say that again.
But yeah, I said my generation grew up on Power, but I really grew up on the Wire. That was my show. That was something.
Yeah. Me too. I loved it because I've been there. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously like it looked like when I first saw it, I'm like, damn, that looked familiar. Then when people told me it's from Baltimore, I'm like, oh, all right. So you started watching the show. You like, yo, shit like that happens here. You feel me? So
yeah, it's based on the 90s. It's actually based on the 90s, and the 80s is when the crack epidemic started, and then they started getting heroin right there at the freaking ports of Baltimore, and that's when the heroin game took over the crack game. And it shows you in the show The Wire, and some people have been in parts of that. You know what I mean? It's a crazy world.
I definitely
it's the way Baltimore turned worse than Southeast ever was in the 80s. You know, Baltimore was
bruh.
Our bullshit. They had 375 murders one year in Baltimore, dude. That's more than one and a half.
The murder capital. Dog, I don't like the bracket.
Baltimore broke that.
But we was the murder capital for like years. Like
y'all might have had a good year when came in.
Yeah, nah. Y'all might have had a good year.
All
right, no, you know what? No, we're not doing this. Sports, go.
No, we're not. We're not. We're very not. I can talk educated on that topic, and y'all don't know.
I got you.
But hey,
one of these days off the show, I'm gonna have to get with y'all. But I'll get back to football like y'all want. So Lions, Ravens 5.5, over under 55.5. I like the Ravens minus the 5.5. I actually think the Ravens gonna blow the Lions out. The Lions haven't seen a team like the Ravens. What I mean by that is they really want to smash mouth, power you with a running back, and has an electric quarterback. The only team is certain teams in the NFC and with good tight ends, but mainly just the quarterback and the running back. It's certain like in the NFC, the Commanders, they have Jaden Daniels. He's an electric quarterback, but they don't have Derrick Henry. The Packers have Josh Jacobs, but don't have Jaden Daniels at the quarterback who's electric, that could run with being electric. The Ravens have both, an electric quarterback that can run and throw and run, and a bully type running back. So I don't think the Lions are used to seeing a team like this. So I think the Ravens, if they get up big, the Ravens can get up big early. So I like the Ravens minus 5.5, and I actually like the under 55.5.
Wow.
Because I think the Ravens play to stop the Lions. I think the Ravens gonna blow the Lions.
Jack, what did you have? Because you threw me off because of the.
I had the Ravens and the over.
Okay. I like the Lions to win this ball game, and I like the over. I think last week the Lions found the remedy to their problems. They found a solution to what makes everything work. They found the broomstick to their Harry Potter. If we got to go there, I think they are ready to go and willing to shed their spells on everything that's going on. So Lions over covering everything. Lions outright, to be honest with you.
So Jack, I know we gotta get to the last game, but I gotta hit Ben on this one. So you said last week you felt the Lions found their broomstick. They found everything they need, right? You know they're not playing they're playing an actual NFL team, not a team that they know the offense already. Not a team as though they're gonna be up for it because the offensive coordinator left to a division rival.
Yo, dog. I think the Lions found their way. To be honest with you, bro.
That's what he said.
it's my last point. Jared Goff is a different quarterback inside of a dome and outside of a dome. This game Monday night is played, ladies and gentlemen, at the Ravens Stadium. That will be outside. So,
all right. So, put a pin in that. I know you're not used to this, but pin in that thought because Geno Smith has a outside dome thing also that we can get to later on. We'll get to Monday when I'm on your show.
Okay, all right, bet. I got you.
All right, cool. Jack, take us away. Take us away.
It looks like we are gonna come to where is it at, Brozell?
If it's not there, make it, but hit the comments while you're making the banner.
I don't got much comments. I can't hear comments and make a banner, bro. Timothy Watkins gives me it looks like a thank you, BYU.
Put it on the screen. And I'll try to make what are we trying to do, bro? Yeah, Ty was BYU, Coy was Colorado.
Oh, yeah, Ty. That's right. That's right.
Heisman Trophy at BYU, didn't
he? Yeah. That's this.
Comment. Yes, that's the one. But no, I don't think we got the Washington game on here.
All right. So let's figure this out. So Josh,
I got it.
Hold on. Josh, is there a game on the slate? Because we're about to hit the Commanders versus the Raiders. But is there a game outside of that sticks out to you?
I don't have the numbers.
Don't worry about the numbers. I'll
go ahead with Josh. Yeah.
But before we go Vegas, Washington, we have our games. Is there something for you that sticks out to you as a person that picks games?
So that's a two-part answer. So the first part is I have a team. Obviously, I like Tampa Bay, so I'm obviously looking at the Tampa Bay.
Oh, dog, you don't know what you're doing right now. You are feeding into the system. Like if I could have told you, if I could have give you a handoff to go into a game, you took the handoff. I'm your Josh Freeman, and you are my what's that dude that wore 22 for the
Doug Martin.
You Doug Martin. That's what we doing right here. Doug Martin to Josh Freeman.
Well, better yet, I'd rather just be Baker Mayfield. You could be Bucky Irvin over Sean White.
No, I'm the quarterback. I'm the quarterback.
That's my squad.
You're on my show, so I'm the quarterback.
You could be
Baker.
You could
like no tomorrow.
Yeah.
You could be Baker tomorrow, but you can't be Baker today.
This is the first time in my life I can't be Baker Mayfield. I'm disappointed. No, but the Jets and the Bucks, I think the Buccaneers will win the game, but I'm definitely if I'm an NFL gambler, I'm looking at that I think the Jets are favorite. I think the Buccaneers are favored by 6.5. I will move that line up to maybe about 12 and a half to 13. I think the Jets will stay in the game.
Hold on. Yeah, I need you to do something because I know what you're doing, but I need you to inform the fans of our show of what you're doing because you're moving the lines. Hold on, give me a second. You're moving lines for people, and I don't think everybody understands what that concept is because they're not used to moving lines. So talk about the alternate spread that you're using and like inform our fans. And I'm gonna use my Doc Walker term. Like you got to give Joe the fan the information so they can understand what you're doing. So tell them, like when you move the number, you're moving the number because you're adjusting the spread, but you can adjust the spread because the way you're betting it.
Gotcha. So, as Ben said, alternating the spread for that game is 6.5. So when I say move the line up, I'm moving it from plus 6.5 to plus 12.5. So, ladies and gentlemen, whether you use FanDuel, I'll just take the FanDuel because that's your official sponsor. So I got you. You go on FanDuel, you click alternate spreads, and then you move it up from plus 6.5 to plus 12.5. That gives you leeway. So let's say a late scoring touchdown, some late BS happened. That's how it is. One thing about sports, when you gamble it, we don't never pay attention to the BS that.
Hello.
I lost him for a second. So basically,
his battery died on his phone.
Yeah. So basically, what you can do is you can manipulate the spread if you do a certain bet type, and I don't do it often, and hopefully he can jump back in and talk about it. But there he is. He's back.
I had a phone call coming. I'm sorry. So alternate spread. You move it from plus 6 from plus 6.5 to plus 12.5. Mm-hmm. You move it up, whereas though you give yourself some wiggle room. When you have spreads that's 6.5 or better. For example, I'll give you week 1. The Cowboys at the Eagles. The point spread was plus 8.5. I took the Cowboys at plus 8.5 off the rip, but I moved it up to plus like 12.5, 13. Even 14.5 to give myself some wiggle room. When you're gambling, you want to give yourself some wiggle room. Pardon my language. It's always going to be some bullshit that happens. I bet it yesterday in college football. So I bet on the parlay I had was
one leg.
Yeah. That's the best thing. Like if you can do a 1-leg parlay, that's the best. But I had a 3-leg parlay. I had Texas Tech plus 6.5. I had Tulane plus 17.5, and I had Nebraska. Michigan. I lost on, obviously, Michigan beat Nebraska, and I lost on Tulane. I boat raced by Ole Miss. So my point is
was close, though, wasn't it?
No, Tulane got
Tulane getting close.
No, they got the short.
First half, I thought it was close.
Michigan and Nebraska game was close, but the Tulane game was a blowout. But anyway, when you're gambling, you want to give yourself wiggle room. So alternate spread. I'm always looking at the alternate points, alternate spread. If you feel like it's going to be a low scoring game or a high scoring game, then just take the over at a lower amount. So let's say, for example, the Cowboys and the Bears, they got it going to 50. I would take the over at 46. So it's still some value in there. That might be -2, minus 2 something.
You make less money that way.
Honestly, when I see the Cowboys in the Chicago game, I see that as an over totally. The over 50 or the over 50.5, I don't worry about that because I think Caleb Williams will get his, and I think the thing that people forget is Dak Prescott is a good quarterback.
He is.
Yeah.
He's a good quarterback, dog. He's gonna get you there.
That's why I did when I was on give my show a cheap plug, Highly Opinionated.
Hold on. What's your show called?
Called Highly Opinionated.
Okay. Hey, who's your guest on Monday?
I have a great guest on Monday. I have this guy called the Midnight Rider. This guy right here at the bottom of the screen, this guy, Ben, he will be on there live with me, Tim, Tim, and Ben. But I know you guys don't like this. I said on my show when we did our preseason prediction, that's why I didn't have the Commanders making the playoffs because I thought the Cowboys beat them last year without Dak. So with Dak, they're a better team. Like, let me say this. We can talk about him in the playoffs. Fine. I'm talking about him as a regular season quarterback. He's going to get you between 9 and 10 wins. He's good like that. He's done that. He's proven that his whole career. So, for me, that's why I said
Is he going to play 9 or 10 games, Josh? Is he going to play 9 or 10 games? Is he going to make it through the season?
Yes, he will make it through the season. Yes, he will make it through.
All right, guys. Let's get out because we got to get the Commanders versus the
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you good. No.
I wanted to hear that.
I wanted to hear what you had to say. So I baited you a little bit into that conversation. So let's close it out with the coup de grace, the things that we have to have the necessary accoutrement to make it happen.
Necessary.
The Raiders versus the Commanders. Jack, lead us off, bro.
Well, then before I get into this, I want to say this is one of the rare weeks we don't get a chance to say Zach Charbonnet.
Zach Charbonnet.
We don't get to cheer on our favorite running back, Charbonnet.
Yeah, he out.
I'm sorry, Josh. This is inside bit, but
I ain't gonna lie. I think you guys like to drink wine, so I get it. Zach Charbonnet, I get it.
It's not even about the wine. You know what? You classified our thing, but it's honestly, to be honest with you, bruh, it's my joke about what's the Ed Orgeron was the coach of
Bergeron.
LSU.
Bergeron. LSU.
Yeah.
Bergeron.
Yeah. So we say Jack Charbonnet off of the Ed Orgeron thing, not anything else, bruh.
Okay.
Charbonnet. We like that name, man.
Ed O could definitely talk his ass off. I'll say that for sure.
Yeah, Ed O is one of the greatest. Yeah, all right. Sorry, we're gonna bog the show down. Let's get to the Commanders. Come on. Greatest Commanders,
man. We got Vegas coming to town. They flying cross country. We're coming in with Mariota with JD5. Gonna rest that knee up. I think that's a wise move. Why push the buck right now? Krosky Merritt, I want to see him get 15 or more carries today because he's got 14 carries for 99 yards and a 7.1 average in the first 2 games. That's starting running back numbers if he got the carries. So I want to see Krosky Merritt get a lot of carries now that Eckler is out. I don't want to see Rodriguez or any. I want to see a double dose of Krosky Merritt and McLaurin, Ertz, and Debo got to be catching the ball. We can't have no drops today for Washington. Washington's defense, the key I'm looking for, Midnight Rider, they need to stop Ashton Genty. As you know, Washington's run defense ain't superb. I just don't want to see Genty posterize us for $150 today. If that happens, Washington loses. But Geno Smith's at the helm. They got some tight linebackers. Devon White is nice over there in Vegas. So I'm a little concerned, but I'm going to take the Commanders. And I picked the Green Bay last week to beat the Commanders, so I'm not a homer pick. I just think this is the right pick. Washington and the over with a backup quarterback. Josh, what you got?
Woo! It is a homer pick, Jack.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Let's go.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. My bad, Ben. I know the game about to come on. Let me hurry up. My bad, Jack. I'm sorry. That's not a homer pick.
You're
I'm
fine.
joking with you.
You're fine.
Let me hurry up, Ben. I got you.
No, you good.
I am going to take, man. Woo! I actually think the Raiders can win this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I should pick the Raiders, but I think Washington will win. And I'm going to take the over 43.5. I will say this: my 1 point for the Raiders. I'm picking Washington, but for the Raiders to win this game, Jack, you are right. They need Ashton Genty, but watch out the matchup for what the Commanders do with Brock Bowers. I don't think the Commanders have an answer for covering Brock Bowers. So I think Brock Bowers.
You're right.
Get his yards. I think that's the way. And let me say this: Geno played like ass on Monday night. Played terrible. He can't be that bad like I was on Monday. Better yet, you know what? I'm gonna take the Raiders plus 3.5. I talked myself into it. I'm taking the Raiders plus 3.5. I like the over.
I can't change. I can't put scribbles in my book now.
I'm sorry. I like the Raiders.
No, real quick.
Oh, okay. I didn't have you down.
No, we good. I'm gonna get out on this. Because I don't need a whole bunch of lyrics to make this song work. I got the Commanders to win this ball game. I think we're gonna take the over. I think it's one of those ball games. It's like 27-24. I think Mariota takes us to another place, takes us to a promised land. Unfortunately, we're playing Oakland and not Tennessee. And Josh caught on to that.
Oakland. Who do we play? Who do we play last? Was that Green Bay, right? Washington played Green Bay last. And Green Bay's tight end, was it Green Bay's tight end that lit us up?
Yeah.
Kraft. And that's the thing Bowers can do to us today. If them linebackers don't
worry about that. Don't worry about
bullshit. Bowers is a worse nightmare than Kraft, dude.
Jack, listen to me. I think Green Bay they got a Dan Quinn lock in their system. So I think it's a difference when it comes to the Raiders. So let's end it this way. I got Commanders winning. I got the over. We're gonna have a good ball game. Last and least, I gotta give RIP because we normally start the show with this, but I got this information mid-show. So RIP to a family friend, Vincent Jordan. Again, we're in this space where people are passing away, and they are instrumental to our lives. So give him a RIP. Folks, if you haven't set your lineups yet, set your lineup. Josh Walker, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, and
Yes,
we're gonna
highly opinionated.
We're gonna highly opinionated. We're gonna make it do what it do.
I can't
Jack
wait, bro.
Carr, you know, we got Wednesday. I mean, outside of whatever else we do, we got Wednesday. But I want to take a moment.
Can I talk about Wednesday real quick? Wednesday.
Hold on, Jack. Hold on, Jack.
Come on, Junior. Junior Mafia.
I want to thank the Sideline Junkies for allowing us to have this space to operate and be who we are. And there's no
you're welcome.
Hold on, Jack. There's no provisions because there are other places I've been, and for the fact that hold on, Jack. The fact that we pulled in Josh on the show, mid-show, isn't something that I could do any other place, but I can do it here. So, Josh, I thank you for being here and being able to jump on. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I send you the link, you in, bruh.
You fan. You know that.
You fan.
You know that. Hey, Ben, let me just say this, man. I'll be quick with it. Thank you for every opportunity. I look at you the same way I look at Lee Ice, like a unk. You know that. All love.
Hey, man, that unk shit made me feel old, dog. But I got
for real.
That's what they all call us.
You should feel old with the gray in your beard, Grady. You feel me? Like, all joking aside,
but I
love you. Ben, you know I love you.
They used to call us. Go ahead, Josh. I'm sorry.
Ben, you know I love you. You've been. You was right. Never waving none of that. So I appreciate you. I love you. Can't wait to see you tomorrow, Jack. I'm just in this process learning you, bro. You are an amazing. I look forward to having you on my show, man. I look forward to that.
Any day.
I can't wait.
Hey,
Jack,
let me know. I'm not as busy.
Give it, Josh.
Both of y'all do like.
Yeah, I'm not as busy as Midnight Rider, so.
Hey,
we got it
for the people at home and the people in the silos. This is the Sideline Junkies Podcast Network. It's the Sunday Rise. We got the Gentleman Jack. We got the Midnight Rider. We got Josh Walker, who's one of our guys just because he walks the earth and he breathes air. And that's what we do because what we do is dope shit. And if you can't do dope shit, you can't fuck with us. Excuse the language. With that being said, it's the Sideline Junkies, the Sunday Rise. And I'm going to get us out of here as best as I can. Thank you.